Barnaby the bear was padding softly through a sunny patch of pine trees, sniffing for interesting forest smells. He nearly stepped on a curious little mound of sandy soil and tiny twigs piled up at the base of a tall pine. It wasn't just a pile of dirt, it was teeming with tiny black specks, moving in lines, disappearing into little holes and reappearing again. "My goodness," Barnaby the bear whispered, crouching down for a closer look. "What is this busy, bumpy little mountain?" Thousands of tiny ants were marching in and out, some carrying bits of leaves, others tiny crumbs, all looking incredibly purposeful. Professor Hoot the Owl, who had been observing from a high branch, swooped down silently. "You've found something quite remarkable, little bear." "Professor Hoot," Barnaby said, eyes still fixed on the moving specks. "What are all these little creatures doing on this dirt pile?" Professor Hoot chuckled. "That, Barnaby, is not just a dirt pile. That is an ant hill." "An ant hill?" Barnaby repeated, watching an ant struggle with a seed much bigger than itself. "Indeed," said Professor Hoot. "An ant hill is like a tiny, bustling city built by ants. Deep inside that mound is an intricate network of tunnels and chambers where the ants live, store their food, and raise their young." "So, this whole ant hill is their home?" Barnaby asked, amazed that so many tiny creatures could build such a structure. "It is their home, their fortress, and their community center, all in one," Professor Hoot explained. "Every ant you see has a job, working together to keep their anthill thriving." Barnaby the bear watched with new respect as the ants scurried about their anthill. It was a tiny world of incredible organization. "So, an ant hill is a special home built by lots and lots of busy ants?" Barnaby summarized. "Exactly right, little bear," Professor Hoot praised. "A very important and very busy place, this ant hill." Barnaby carefully stepped around the ant hill, not wanting to disturb the tiny city, and continued his walk, thinking about the amazing world hidden inside.